Hello, so at the start of the podcast, we praise highly about how brilliant our audio quality will be, but unfortunately this week that doesn't actually happen. We will be doing that next week, so hopefully you all enjoyed this week's BOTNnet. The 2015 edition has started. Make sure to subscribe and follow, but we do have quite good audio, and the new BOTNnet is here. Enjoy.
Banter.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the BOTNnet podcast 154, your new 2015 Back of the Net. We have taken the world of podcasting
by storm,
and we have made it into something else. And we're hoping that this will run smoothly because it hasn't so far.
This is going to be Bantstan, because I know, like, we think we have this planned out, and then you're going to get to the editing suite and be editing this shit and go, fuck, we didn't think about this or that,
Yeah,
and it's going to be a disaster.
Exactly what it's going to be like. We planned to go live last week. That didn't even happen.
Yeah, after I got the bus up and everything up to Dublin, the train and everything, and then fucking no, Dave and Alex weren't turning up. The cunts.
I was here. I was just dead with Ebola.
As you do. But anyway,
yeah, as usual, Dave hasn't turned up.
Dave hasn't turned. I had this whole joke planned out. We was gonna have this epic countdown at the start of the podcast, like movie style, and then one of us is gonna come in and say, "Oh, wait a minute, Adam hasn't turned up." But you can't fucking do that when Adam turns up and Dave doesn't turn up. It doesn't work. So
and has Dave? Did you notice that he wasn't going to be turning up?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Don't
That's
worry.
fair enough.
He gave us short notice.
He gave us a little bit of short notice, but yeah, hopefully we are trying to improve. So over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be seeing BOTNnet be like this, but hopefully we'll improve over time. Because we did have an idea of the fact that we was going to do all this stuff, and then it's kind of like, oh, wait a minute. That's just like a massive pain in the backside. And my Skype's going off, and I can't view my Skype because of all the cameras will just mess up.
Just don't touch it, Dan. Just
I'm not
fucking
touching
leave
it. My Skype's just going to go nuts. We got Sub of the Week, and when Sub of the Week comes in, it's literally going to fiddle everything about. And
just don't invite him in. Just fuck him. Leave him for this week.
Leave it this week till we figure out. But anyway, welcome to the new BOTNnet, guys. We're going to be doing this type thing more often, and you may notice we're back on a Saturday at midday or something. I think it's like 11 o'clock or something. We decided for this to go live.
I know, because we are obviously not hearing it, but the people hearing it, there's going to be all these mad cool sound effects and like intros and like.
Yeah, so like now there's going to be an explosion.
Boom! And
wow!
That's the Premier League football.
Oh my god, that's amazing! Right, let me just write that down for a second. So we have a cue time frame of when the we are going to be doing all the cool stuff like this. So BOTNnet, we're going to kind of be very audio friendly. So if you are on iTunes now, you're not just going to have us. You're going to be kind of having all little different things going on.
You'll notice our audio files are going to be higher quality because Dan's making us all record it locally. So
yeah,
it's quality for the podcast listeners.
We are hoping. How the hell we're going to sync this all up, we don't know. But it's going to be fun to see how it works.
Again, I love the way Dan's saying, how are we all going to sync this up? We're going to have much better audio. Dan's doing all this shit. We're not doing any of it.
Exactly.
The pressure is on Dan.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this actually turns out. It'll be interesting. Like the hardest thing was sorting out the cameras. That is generally
Dan,
the
please stop moving your mic.
I'm not moving my mic. I can hear it.
You're moving.
He is. Them new audio.
No, I can actually hear that sound, so it's not me.
All right. Anyway. Dave isn't here, but seeing as though I was called up to the first team from being the bench warmer, number one back of the net bench warmer is back. The 12th man is here.
Hello.
There he is.
Hello.
I'm the number 2 bench warmer.
Who's number 1?
Yeah, Alex got promoted.
I'm in the first team now.
He's in the first.
Yeah, Wilfred Boney got sold, so we have Alex up in the first team. Fucking like.
Our mate got a contract with Crawley.
What was the name of that
Gomez.
shit striker that played for Sunderland? Was it Emnes? They played for Sunderland, and then Swansea signed them.
God knows.
Why am I being compared to Emnes?
Marvin Emnes, he was unreal at Borough for a while.
Okay,
and
you can be Hernandez.
I mean, Wilfred Zaha, Ian Holland team play, and I thought he was going to be the bee's knees.
He's fucking shit.
He is shit.
Has he even played for United this year?
He plays for Palace.
He plays for Palace now. Well, is
He's
that
been
on loan,
okay at
or
Palace.
is that...
Yeah, he's out on loan. He's never coming back.
He's never come back. And what about Nick Powell? Do you remember Nick Powell was kind of...
Nick Powell
United, I'm sorry, but
playing for the
United are shit
under-21s.
with youth.
I
They
thought he
just
went to
sold that
Leicester.
Enriquez
Or was
guy.
that last season?
the thing about people say United are shit with youth, the league is just populated full of United youth players, so we're not shit with youth.
It's a bit like Chelsea as well. If you have you seen how many people?
No, do not compare us with Chelsea. Chelsea is
Chelsea
like,
just hoover up all the youth and just take
Chelsea
it
are
out
just
to
like,
Holland.
oh yeah, Liverpool United. Do you want to sign that guy? Fuck it, we're going to sign him. We're going to loan him out for 5 years before he runs out of a contract.
That's basically what Chelsea do.
Chelsea have a squad literally out on trial. Like if you are not out on loan, if you look at Chelsea's loans every year, there's usually about 20 players.
Not even plays as well though. There's like Thorgan Hazard, Van Ginkel, yeah.
Yeah. Then that Salah guy should go on loan because he's never fucking playing at Chelsea.
Yeah. What happened to that Kurt Zuma? I thought he was meant to be good. And he's
played the last game.
He's played for Chelsea a little bit this season.
He was actually really good.
But I want to mention one thing. I want to apologise for the audience that we can only see Alex's forehead right now.
Why?
Because it's so fucking big.
I'm literally centered in my webcam.
I can see everything.
Alex, you want to like move your head a bit up?
There we go. That's
too much.
That's too
No,
much.
There
we go. That's good.
That's
good. The thing is, though, the cameras for you guys are not like how they should be, where they slightly zoomed out, so it's kind of you see more of the room and the widescreen. Because only me is like my normal camera, and then you got YouTube, which is very close on your head for some reason. And,
oh, lovely.
And Alex, we only see your forehead from time to time. And Adam, you're fine from time to time until you go like basically go right up against the. Yeah, basically how you are right now. But anyway, yeah. So the new BOTNnet, this is it, and we're not going to be more professional.
We're still going to be shit. Don't worry.
Yeah,
that's the same shit standard. It's gonna
the content is still going to be at its lowest standard, but the quality of audio and visual should be up there. Let's just say that for a fact. Anyway, lads. But anyway, that's quite all in today's show. Hope you're doing well. Make sure you drop the podcast a like. And if you are listening to us on iTunes, make sure you drop us a rating.
Leave us a review.
Leave us a review. I think our last review was like a year ago. And it was...
no, there was one recently that said, I'm glad you're back on iTunes. And I was like, shit, someone actually listens.
Yeah. It's... I thought the last one was about that albino polar bear or something. Do you remember that comment?
Oh, yeah, of course. Albino polar bear.
I fucking love albino.
Think about him daily. I didn't even exist back in those days.
No, Alex was just a mere reserve player back then.
I don't think he was even reserve. I think he was a guest.
Was Alex a sub of the week at one stage?
Nah, I was too good for you.
Too good for that shit.
Alex wasn't sub of the week. We didn't let him on. Actually, I do wonder that. Who have we had as sub of the week and they've taken off? We have had a couple. I know that for a fact.
We had Bates, didn't we?
Yeah, we
basically
Bates.
made KSI.
We made KSI. If he
we did, yeah.
Yeah, like he came on twice, and I think he's come on twice. I think we do get all the credit for that. In all fairness, it's if it wasn't for us, he wouldn't be where he is today. Let's just say that for a fact.
Dan, I've also just noticed on the iTunes the copyright is only 2014. You'll need to update that.
Oh yes, I'll have to have a word with Dave. Oh no, I have to do that myself.
Yeah, I with our lawyer, you mean?
With our lawyer, yeah. So if I have a lawyer from Injury Lawyers for You, will help us out. If you ever had an accident at work, or if your copyright not been valid,
you slipped on the pitch.
Why are you giving out advertisements for companies that are not even sponsoring?
They sponsor us. Injury Lawyers for You is our new sponsor.
Other lawsuits are available.
Our most recent review was in October, 29th of October, saying amazing and so glad you're back on iTunes.
Woo!
Almost got hacked.
So give us a few reviews, guys.
We actually have 5-star rating on iTunes.
We do. Back in the Net podcast. Back in that FIFA podcast is what it's officially called.
Yeah, we'll be changing that soon because I don't want to fiddle around with all the coding because if I fiddle with the title, I'm not sure if it'll change how I want it, so I'm gonna have to have a word. But if I can just do that, I will be changed from FIFA podcast to just podcast.
Podcast, yeah.
Because we've always called it that. We got a new logo as well. It's not happened yet, but we will. Dave's apparently on the case. And he sent me something which looks nice. But...
So sometimes next century we'll have a new logo because Dave's on the case.
Dave was supposed to have an intro for us for this week because we will have like a proper intro for the podcast. We're gonna have like little beds and stuff. So like this opening part of the show, we possibly will have a bed underneath. So if you don't know what that means, basically a bit of music, or something underneath for this opening bit. And then the moment we cut into the proper stuff, it kind of fades out and all jingles and shit.
Are you gonna have our jingle, Dan? The one that you showed me before.
Oh, the one on iTunes, yeah. I think
Yeah.
we'll chuck that on the front. That could be part of our intro. So we'll have the graphics and shit intro done, and then we'll have our jingle. I could possibly make a better one than that because that was such last minute. But plus the way it goes at the moment, I ain't gonna put our 4 names in there. I'm gonna put other people's because they seem to be doing covers more than the original 4 in the main podcast. But anyway, right, let's crack on into the show. If you want to check us on iTunes, all the links and stuff are in the description. But we may stream again, just so you know. Obviously, this is all pre-recorded. We may consider streaming in the future, but it will be on Twitch if we do.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
The back of the net massive want us to do it. We'll do it.
Yeah, so let us know in the comments below. I will put comments and you can thumb them up, but they are shit at the moment. And thumbs up don't work half the time. But I'll see if I can do that. Just leave a comment.
Give it a really good thumbing.
Give it a good thumb up the bum.
Thumb up the bum. No harm done.
But anyway, here we are. Who wants to say what's coming up on this week's podcast?
Well, I don't know what's coming up on this week's podcast.
You should do. We talked about it beforehand.
You haven't given us any topics.
Team of the year.
Look, he knows.
And transfer rumours.
Yeah. Basically.
And Ballon d'Or, I assume.
Yeah, Team of the Year, Ballon d'Or, all that
And
jazz.
we've got a new feature for this week as well. We are playing Cock or No Cock. Special guest Robert Booth.
But,
Oh, just make that sounds a little bit more awkward, guys.
yeah, that was the whole point. So yeah, we have got a bunch of stuff coming up for you, and hopefully as well, Simon will be back next week. But what do you want to talk about first? Team of the Year midfield's just got released as well. We record these on a Wednesday.
I want to talk
Just so you
about
know.
I want to talk about Team of the Year later, seeing as though that's the main stage. I wouldn't mind talking about transfers now
Transfers.
Cool.
because there's an update in the Hull City / Newcastle / Nice. I'll stop saying slash. Hatem Ben Arfa's move to Nice has been blocked by FIFA this afternoon.
Why?
Right, he can't.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't been blocked, but yeah, he can't play for them.
Is this because he's played for like 3 teams within one calendar year or something?
I don't know if he actually has played for Newcastle. I haven't read the
He
article,
played
but I
for
saw
the
it.
under 21 team.
But
Which
yeah,
is
he can't play for Nice
fuckle.
this season.
That's
He's
fucking
shit though,
insane.
anyway, isn't he?
He's shocking.
He's overweight as well.
But Alex, didn't you think he was a great sign at the start of the year?
I thought he was. Yeah, he was a good potential player. I mean,
Like Hull made some good signings, but they're just playing shit.
Yeah, it's like Hull at the
we've
start
got
of the
half
year.
of our team injured.
Hull at the start
Like
of the year.
Gaston
I thought was gonna be
Ramirez,
one of the
I thought he was
best.
good.
Gaston Ramirez is injured. Andy Robertson's injured. Diami's injured. Snodgrass has been injured for the full season. Hernandez is injured. Yelovich is injured.
Didn't Hernandez play on the weekend?
He got injured. Yeah. We lost both our strikers in like the first 20 minutes. So we had Robbie Brady and Tom Insom effectively up front.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, off topic. Sub of the week. We got sub of the week as well this week.
Cool.
We do.
Yeah, carry on.
No, I'm done.
Oh, you're done. You're done raging. Oh, apparently, Reddy's going to. Blackburn's ready, by the way. Going to Hull, ain't he? You tweeted me this morning.
Rudy Godest.
Yes, goodest. It's going to
I'd quite
Hull.
like us to sign him, actually. He looks a good player.
I'm not sure if he's ready for Premier League football. Like, he's decent in the Championship, but he's very in and out in the Championship. So it's kind of...
He'd be like our third choice striker, though.
Yeah, and he only seems to work well up front on his own. Whenever we've played him up front with Jordan Rhodes, it's either one or the other who's scoring. It's that simple. It's never both of them. So you put him up front and you'll get the job done. He's like what 6'2", 6'4".
He's 6'4".
Yeah, 6'4". So he's a lanky ass piece of shit. So he's actually a decent striker. He's done well in the Championship so far.
Yeah, he's scored 1 goal in every 2 games this season, 12 in 24. So
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But will he be ready for the Premier League? To be honest, I think Hull are going straight back down probably, and they so it's kind of get transferred and then come straight back down. You never know. But yeah, he's a good signing. Also as well, Wilfred Boney has joined flipping
City.
City. We had this conversation pre-show.
Shit signing.
They've got so many good strikers. Why do they
Yeah, I
need
know.
more?
He's a good player, but he just won't play, and it's just gonna.
he isn't going to be able
Next
to
year
play.
he'll go to Wolfsburg for like 12 million. How
Can't
much
play in the
do you wanna bet?
Champions League as well because the squad's already confirmed.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
fucking
so
waste
why
of money,
he
that
didn't
is.
even move? So like Champions League football's off the cards for him until next season. if he's actually.
Well, he is worth 25 million. If Lukaku is worth 28 million, then
Yeah, he's worth 25 million.
he just should have
because
gone
of
to
his
somewhere
contract.
else.
Yeah, he just shouldn't have gone to City.
Like, I don't know.
But who else would have bought him?
But isn't it funny? Like, 30 mil
It's-
used to be like the price for like a world class striker, and
But
now
now
it's
it's
like,
just like
yeah,
quite a
it's
good
like
player.
a 15.
It's like 20
goals,
million for Berahino, like the price tag that apparently
Yeah.
I think Liverpool was going to sign him for.
Fuck off! I
Like,
don't want
he's
that.
only been decent for like a season, and he's not doing great at the moment. Obviously, he's
didn't,
got bags of potential, but 20 million for an
Yeah.
unproven player, really?
I would say 14 to 13 million would be a good price tag for him.
Like, didn't someone want to sign Benteke for like 30 mil or something like last summer? And he's like he's a
He was
decent player.
He was a
Yeah.
one-season man, really.
Same as like, what was he man to play for Swansea? Was it to play centre midfield and scored like a shit ton of
Michu.
goals? Michu, yeah.
Michu,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
for
he choose out
Napoli.
on loan at Napoli.
Yeah.
they
He
won
doesn't
it.
even play for Napoli now.
Who does he play for now?
No, he still plays for them, but I mean, he doesn't make any
He doesn't get a
appearances.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Napoli do have some good players, though, in Higuain.
I
but
remember
they're doing
Napoli
really
were
badly in
trying-
Italy.
They tried to sign Fellaini during the summer. I was gutted when that deal didn't go through.
But now I'm because Fellaini's doing well now, isn't he?
He was doing well, then he got injured, and he's been out for
Ah.
like a month.
Well, Napoli are
Right.
4th in the league in Serie A. But the thing is, the league is literally Juventus and Roma on 40 plus points, and then Lazio in
Yeah.
3rd on 31.
Lazio are
The-
doing
yeah.
really well, but only
Serie A
because
is
of one
just
man.
horrible, though. I hate it. Like, I'm never putting the Serie A on accumulators ever again because you get like Sassuolo beating teams like Roma,
Yeah,
and
it's
then they
crazy.
don't win for the rest of the season. And it's just
Yeah.
like, why do you do this?
The only teams you can bet on are like Juventus, I guess, because they bought all the rest.
Yeah, Juve, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and they've lost one game this season. Yeah, it's like AC Milan and Inter Milan now. They're just an average mid-table team.
Mid-table teams, yeah.
But Inter Milan have got, well, I think they're going to have a really good season because they bought Shaqiri,
Yeah.
Podolski, and they've got Icardi.
Yeah, and
Kovacic.
apparently as well with AC Milan, they're going to do a straight swap with Destro, is it, from Roma for El Shaarawy?
Yeah, that's a shit deal. I hate, because I support Roma and El Shaarawy is really bad.
Yeah, he's not doing good at the moment, apparently.
I thought he was meant to be the next best thing about a year ago, wasn't he?
He doesn't, every game he plays, he loses value.
Yeah, if someone said that, I think so. A Milan fan said that. I said, basically, we need to get rid of him because he is literally losing.
And Destro is really good, but they play Totti over him every game.
yeah.
Totti's a legend, though.
Yeah, that's why they don't play Destro.
Thought he should be coming on retirement age at this stage, isn't he?
Yeah, but he scored 2 in the Lazio derby. Like,
It was
What
actually
about
brilliant. I
King
think before they played City or something, I think the City Twitter account tweeted out, "Oh, Totti's never scored in England or something."
yeah.
Scored against City that night.
Yeah,
It was like brilliant.
that was brilliant. That was. Didn't find that quite amazing, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, Serie A is a weird one, but I can't see like well to be honest, will El Shaarawy do well at Roma? Like, will he
No.
even excel there?
No.
So
He'll do really badly if he does go anywhere.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I just got a Facebook thing saying I'm meant to be in uni for 1:30 when I'm scheduled for 2. But anyway, what other transfers
You
actually
tell them
gone?
cunts to fuck off, Dan. You tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. But anyway, so what other transfers gone on at the moment? Anything else going on?
Defoe,
Defoe,
Sunderland.
yeah.
Is he going to Cooper?
No.
Sunderland.
Sunderland? I thought Harry Redknapp wanted to sign up for like the 8th time.
Harry Redknapp is a useless tool bag.
We were interested in him as well, Hull, but
Yeah.
it looks like he's a straight swap for Josie Altidore, which is a bit weird.
He's-
Seeing as though Altidore is absolutely shocking.
But Defoe hasn't done that well in America either.
He's done okay. I thought he scored like 11 in 18 or something.
Yeah, but then he didn't play. He hasn't played for like 2 months. Well, I mean, at the end of the MLS season, he didn't play at all.
Didn't he?
No.
He had a
I
good
think
start,
Robbie
though.
Keane said, I saw Keane interviewed before the last Ireland game, and he said that he wanted to come back to the Premier League on loan, but his like physio team at LA Galaxy like won't let him or something. Which I think Keane could do a job for like a month or so for like some team struggling at the bottom.
Yeah, probably. He did it with Aston Villa, didn't he?
Yeah, did it with Villa last year.
Yeah, like he came.
Didn't he get a team of the week player as well or something? Or he was in form or something like that. On FIFA, I remember he scored like 2 cracking goals in one game.
Yeah,
Villa.
I think so. Yeah.
Exactly what he did.
I'm telling you, and yeah, so I saw as well. Emil Heskey and Eidur Johnson are playing up front for Bolton.
That's crazy.
What
and
year
they're
is
actually
this?
doing well as well.
Isn't Heskey like 37 as well?
He
now?
just turned 37.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're actually
remember-
doing well. That's the funny thing.
The funny thing is, Barcelona paid money for Eidur Johnson at one time in there.
Jesus. Yeah, but Barcelona are just shocking at
They're
transfers.
shocking in the transfer window. It's
They bought that
ridiculous.
guy. What's that guy? Douglas, that right
Oh,
back,
yeah.
for like 4 million, and he played one game and he looks shit.
And didn't they sign? What was the name of that Ukrainian centre back? They signed for like 30 mil off Shakhtar. He played like 5 games,
And then
and
he's
they
gone
like
back.
sold them back like for like a loss of 20 mil or something.
They're so bad at transfers.
Yeah, I've got some more transfer rumors that are updated today. Roma are apparently willing to listen to an offer from Man United for Kevin Strootman, but it'd have to be a stupid offer,
I
apparently.
hope that doesn't
But
happen.
Strootman's been out all season. Like did his Cruciates, didn't he, before the World Cup?
And
So,
I
like,
mean, it'd be
He's barely played the
interesting
game.
because Man United have already spent 150 million.
We've already
But
bought
this
enough
season.
fucking injured players. We don't need another one.
Exactly.
Like if he wants to sign for United, he'll like play the rest of the season, get fit, and we'll sign him in the summer. You know.
Yeah.
I think they should just buy
He's
some
he's only
defenders,
played. Strootman's only played twice this season due to
And those
cruciate ligament
2
injury.
games, so one of them was the last game against Lazio.
Well, apparently because Van Gaal's a bit of a fan of him because he coached him obviously when he was Dutch manager.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a
Which
fan
is
of him, but then it's having logic then, or the fact that he's actually
But that-
out injured most of the time.
That's the only reason why we're linked with Strootman, just because people think Van Gaal likes him. Like, there's no actual like. We've never been at a Roma game. Like, our scouts haven't been seen watching him play, or no one's quoted saying, "Oh yeah, I'd love to sign for Man United." You know.
Yeah.
Have you seen Liverpool are looking to buy Lavezzi for 8 mil? As a Liverpool fan, I don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, Liverpool, their transfer window activity has been fairly shocking. I think
Yeah.
Rodgers has signed 2 players, Coutinho and like
Sturridge.
Sturridge. They're the 2 players you could say they were good signings.
Yeah.
You look at the rest
are
of
just-
the.
Well, you
you're
see
just
that
like,
now. He's both of them out injured 90% of the time.
Yeah, but I mean,
Ballon
like,
has been good though, but he just got injured.
was he worth 25 mil though?
No.
No, but that's just inflation of
Alana
which
or
players.
Tony Cruz. That's the thing. We always have this
Oh, but
conversation on the
you
podcast.
can't. But
You can't
Cruz was in the
compare.
last year of his contract, and he wanted to
Yeah,
leave.
and also if you're signing an English player from another Premier League team, you're going to pay
Exactly.
through the roof.
Yeah,
Like,
it pays
Look at
And-
Luke Shaw. If we signed him from Serie A, he would have been like a 10 mil player.
10 mil. Exactly.
It's
No,
Liverpool
whatever.
put money in though too. Like they've paid for Origi and then they wanted to bring him back this month for an
And the
extra
thing is-
6 million.
He hasn't scored in like
He scored
1,800
like
minutes.
3 goals for the full season, but yet they want to pay more money to bring him back.
He's not
Yeah, he's
going to change like Liverpool striker problems.
No.
He's one for the future, not. And to be honest, people only saw him like potentially as a good player in the World Cup. You can't really judge a player off like 3 games.
There's some more transfer rumors. Carlos Bacca, I don't know how to pronounce his name. The 28-year-old striker. He's scored 10 goals in 17 games for Sevilla. Apparently Tottenham want to bring him in despite Harry Kane being absolutely nutty at the minute.
And apparently Tottenham want to buy Jay Rodriguez as well for £20 million.
Wow.
And that's stupid, like considering he hasn't played since the back end of last season.
Yeah.
And some
Weren't
players
Liverpool
just get
supposed to be in for
destroyed.
him as well at the start of the season?
Wasn't Liverpool meant to buy Southampton?
Exactly.
I actually remember what Southampton didn't they sign like Shane Long for like a ridiculous amount of money off you, Alex?
12.5 million.
So like I mean I love Shane Long. Like he plays for Ireland and I watch him and he works his ass off, but he's not a 12.5 million player. Like he's
a
gonna get you
5 mil player or
You're,
something.
yeah, he's gonna get you 5-10 goals if you're lucky a season. He's not gonna get you like 20, you know.
He's been playing on the wing though quite often, I think, as well.
Because he's fast, probably.
Yeah, he's really quick though. That's his thing, and he's really good in the air.
Yeah. Have you seen what's it called? West Ham want to buy Song on a permanent deal.
Oh, yeah, they have one lovely.
Yeah, and he's been like their best player.
Yes.
He's been really good.
Yes, but Barcelona. Well, the thing is, will Barcelona actually let him go? Because obviously Barcelona can't sign anyone now until.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
That's true.
A year now, and they got a year left on their ban.
January next year.
So like, will they actually let him go? That's the thing. Like, they can, but will they? Because they can't bring in replacements for him. So.
And depending on what season they have, some players might go as well in the summer.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the thing is, the Messi rumor. This shit
Messi won't go. Nobody can afford Messi.
No, yeah, I don't think anybody.
Well,
can.
they can't afford him
unless they
break the what do you call it? Rules.
Financial fair play.
Yeah, it's that simple.
But he's got, I think, 4 years left on his contract anyway. So what I've heard is that it needs to be staggered payments as well over the course of the 4 years, which Barcelona wouldn't do. And also, they'd have to be breaking the financial fair play restrictions for wage budget.
Yeah, literally. Because I think he's on 300 grand a minute at Barcelona.
And he'd want a pay rise to go to Chelsea.
Yeah, he'd probably be on about
Whatever.
Just under 400,000, I reckon, at Chelsea.
Apparently, the only clubs that can afford him are Bayern Munich and Man United.
Yeah.
And he's not going to go to Man United, I don't think, because...
Imagine if he did, though. It'd be so sick.
That'd be brilliant.
I'd just stop supporting Liverpool. That's just the end.
I'd love to see Messi in the Premier League. It'd be so good.
It'd be unbelievable. I mean, I'd be kind of a bit torn because I'm a big Ronaldo fanboy, but like if Messi started playing for us, I don't know.
Just seeing like Messi and Di Maria against like QPR.
Jesus.
It's like that picture. You see that picture of it was Di Maria and Mata when they turned up at Burnley's ground.
Yeah, so I didn't sign up for this.
That was brilliant.
Oh, what about when they played against Yeovil?
Yeah,
so they never would have thought they were.
Was that when Di Maria scored that good goal? I think it was Di Maria. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he scored that sick. Was that against Leicester? He scored a sick goal, or was it against Fulham?
It was Yeovil, I think. Yeovil.
Someone
yeah, Yeovil. Gone about Herrera's goal.
Oh yeah, Herrera.
Oh yeah, Herrera.
Herrera scored a sick goal against you. Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think there's any more transfer rumors today, anyway. Than the other ones are.
Well, there's one about that guy Perrin, the Genoa.
The goalkeeper.
Well, here's a question: what do you think of Gerrard going to LA Galaxy in the summer? Then
he's shit.
Depressing. He's not shit.
He's shit.
He's not shit. He's a leader.
I couldn't care less. He's a dickhead. He beat up a DJ. I mean,
I'll beat up a DJ.
He's really not like. He is just a bit of a dickhead, but he's like the way that like people like John Terry definitely John Terry deserves the shit that he's been given, but you never see Gerrard like getting shit like that, and he's been played up to be sort of like a cult hero, and for Liverpool he has been, but for England he's never really reached his full potential in the international team. Like
let's be honest, though,
this full generation hasn't.
Like what English player have you said like has been unreal for England consistently? I mean, people still call Rooney shit, and he's going to be your all-time top goal scorer for England. Like
he doesn't deserve to be. He's fucking shit. Like he's good for Man United, but honestly, what's he done in the big international stage, like a World Cup?
No one's done anything.
Well, the thing is, no one has.
No one's done anything.
It isn't
like Rooney scored a load of goals against shit qualifying teams like San Marino. It's not really saying much.
But the thing is, though, it's like the World Cup just gone. England themselves, like the whole squad, didn't even turn up, let alone judging it with like one person. But
wasn't it all like all the reaction was like, oh yeah, well, we're just giving the young kids a game, and it's like, no, you just fucking shit, and you have been for about 10 years now.
The funny thing is, when they put the young team out, though, when they put the young team out in the final game, they did better out of the last two games.
You were playing Costa Rica, weren't you?
Yeah.
Costa Rica.
It was a 0-0.
Yeah, so it's not like you were playing like fucking Italy.
Well, the thing is, they
the
won
squad as well. Like Chris Smalling got selected. Like for the England team, and
he shouldn't even be picked for Man United.
I know I'm biased. I'm a Hull fan, but Curtis Davies was the best English centre back that season, like over the whole season in stats, apart from like Cahill, and he didn't get selected, and we took like Smalling.
I think the problem is with England, they tend to just go with what the fans want, and technically the players that play for the big clubs. Let's be honest.
They never actually pick players who are on form, really.
Exactly. They go with familiar names and what's comfortable for
like, you'd never see, because Berahino's doing well at the moment, and you'd never see him get picked for England.
Well, I think like the most surprising pick was like Raheem Sterling, only because he's young, even though he had like a great season. He's a quality player. But that was like the most.
That's been the same throughout the whole of England.
I'm surprised that we didn't even like. Instead of taking Sterling, it wouldn't surprise me at all if like Defoe went again, or Heskey. Let's take Heskey again.
The thing is, though, it's like England managers have done this literally since the start of time. Like, there's always we take the big players from the big teams, right? It's literally that. Like, Gerrard and Lampard couldn't play in the middle together to save their fucking lives, right? But they would always...
But they just force them together.
They would force them together and take them every single time. By the way, we're going to get some of the week in a minute, so after this topic...
We'll get him in. We'll get him in after we finish this.
But
I'll leave him a message.
But he keeps messaging me, but I can't vote because I know for a fact he'll screw the whole Skype thing up. But...
if it was meant to be, he'll join by himself.
Yeah, but what happened is that... England managers done all the time. We pick the same players, we pick the same teams, we put Gerrard and Lampard in the middle, and we see what happens from there. It's literally that all the time. And same with centre backs. They just pick the big ones, like
Cahill and Jagielka.
Yeah, or Smalling. Like, they just pick the top 5 teams in the league, and they just pick them. They won't pick anyone from Hull to take, just because.
Curtis Davies should just go and play for Ireland, in my opinion.
Yeah, he'd get a game, no worries.
I mean, he doesn't have links, but James Chester's English, but he's gone to Wales now, and he's been playing well for Wales, from what I've heard.
Shawcross should go and play for Wales, because he's good enough to get in the England team sometimes.
Well, to be fair, they've got
solid.
Ashley Williams and James Chester now for centre-backs.
Well,
but Shawcross is pretty
a few years back, we offered Kevin Nolan to come play for us, and he still thought he was going to be playing for England, and turned it down. Never got put cap.
And also, what about Noble?
Noble as well, yeah. Mark Noble's been offered.
But it's like, I don't think players
Anton
should play
Ferdinand
for...
got an offer as well.
Really? But he's fucking shit now, isn't he?
Wayne Rooney's granddad is like Irish, and we offered to, like, when this is before it came really big, and he just hit the scene with Everton, we offered to give him a game, and England were only offering him like, oh, we'll put you in our under 21s, and when they heard that we were offering them like first team football, they like straight away capped him. I was like, fuck's sake.
Do you think that'll happen to a Grealish?
I don't know. That's an interesting one. So for people that don't know, Jack Grealish plays for Aston Villa at the moment, and he's son to like Irish parents, and he's always played like Gaelic football growing up, which is an Irish national sport, and he's played for the Irish teams all underage. And recently he's like pulled out of our squads and sure about who he's going to play with, and he's meant to be quite a tidy player.
He is actually apparently a decent player as well, and he's been on loan for a couple of seasons now. But he's actually quite a decent player, apparently.
He's got sick potential on career mode
as
well.
Yeah, he has got sick potential. But the problem is, he just starts really low.
The thing is, if he opts for Ireland, he's going to get 80 to 100 caps over the course of his career, even if he turns out mediocre. If he opts for England, he'll probably get 5-10 caps, maybe.
If I was him, I'd pick Ireland anyway. I mean, even if he's going to get played for England, England's not going to do anything.
England's future squad now, let's think about the next World Cup, 2018? What their side's going to be absolute freaking horrendous. Like, let's be fair.
Well, I mean, like, you can't really predict. I remember, like, 5 years ago, if you had said, "Oh, England's squad for the Euro 2012 or 14, whatever it is," you're going to have like Tom Clare and Jack Wilshere. They're going to be like, they were two like of the brightest talents ever, and Theo Walcott and like Oxlade Chamberlain. Like, these are meant to be the bee's knees.
Okay, I don't even know what we were just talking about, but we had a little technical glitch because Alex decided to have what do you call it? Shit internet. Just going away to pray because he's the one hosting the call. Just so you all know, and I just realised I need to add some of the weekend, but I'm not sure how this is going to freaking work. But I have replaced Alex, just so you all know. This is not going as smooth as we all originally planned, but anyway, I have replaced Alex with a cat. So, myself and Adam have competition with a gingered blue-eyed cat.
Is she a babe though, Dan?
She is a babe, and she's giving me those eyes. You know, those proper eyes.
Give me them eyes, Dan.
It's giving me the eyes.
Take me now, Dan. Eyes.
But anyway, so yeah, we're hoping next week will be a lot of fun. But anyway, we've got some of the week, guys. He's going to be coming in and going to add him in to the call. And hopefully this is going to go very, very smoothly. I cannot see it going very smoothly, but we will see, won't we? But anyway, I had to call, and it's not gone smoothly because Adam is out of screen.
Fuck's sake, Dan.
Anyway.
Get your shit together.
Get our stuff together. Anyway, I'm going to put Adam there back and thinking this is all live. Oh my god. This has not gone smooth whatsoever. Welcome to the BOTNnet podcast. And there we go, you're back where you were. But anyway, hello, Dan, how you doing?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Thanks for coming on. Thank you for being patient. We literally just had technical difficulties as we was about to call you. Alex had dodgy internet, so he decided just to drop. But anyway, so, some of the week, the whole point of this, you come on, actually we can promote it. If you want to be some of the week, email us at BOTNnetwork@gmail.com. The link is in the description below. So, if you make videos of any kind, it can be vlogs, it can be FIFA, it can be Minecraft, it can be COD. Literally, we don't limit it anymore, just FIFA videos. Email us and we can possibly, you come on, you talk about your channel, and this is what we're going to do right now, so make sure you do that. Links in the description and stuff down those lines as well. So, Dan, tell us, what do you do? Tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel and stuff, and then myself, the 12th man, and Adam will quite possibly plough you with questions.
Okay, well, my name's Dan. My YouTube channel is called SheehanPlays. That's my second name is Sheehan. So far, I've got 5 videos, and I do make FIFA videos mostly, but in the future, I might be looking to make a couple of other games, such as like Advanced Warfare, Battlefield, certain games I like, and I just try to put out the best content I can for the people watching.
Now, that's the best way to do it, guys. Put the best content out there for the people.
For the people.
For the people.
Man of the people.
Man of the people. Daniel is the man of the people.
Dan saying, fuck the Tories, fuck Labour, I'm going to run for MP. Number 10 Downing Street on the way.
Future Mayor of London, Dick Whittington. But anyway, so Dan, you say you make FIFA videos and stuff. You kind of said you might expand into like multiple games. So is that kind of the aim? Your channel's called Plays. What was it? SheehanPlays.
Yeah.
So which is kind of a good thing. You haven't kind of just gone, you know what, I'll have it FIFA. So you kind of got the opportunity to play a couple of games there. So
yeah.
What are you planning to do if you do end up playing COD and stuff like that? Is it going to be like general commentaries, or are you going to be doing like Road to Glory type thing you can do on COD? I'm not too sure.
I'm not really. I'm not really sure, really, but in COD and that, I'll maybe just like a couple of montages. I'm quite good. I'm not too bad at editing, really. Maybe a playthrough of a campaign. But when I was thinking about my name, like, you know, just setting my name on YouTube, I was just thinking, if I put my name to something to do with FIFA, you're quite limited to that, or something to do with COD. You can't really expand into another region, if you can say that. But so I think Plays is quite a good way to say it, really.
Well, they're happy days. This is a good way to do it. So, what FIFA videos are you making at the moment then?
Well, so far I've made a couple of good goals I scored in FIFA. Just uploaded them to anyone people think. So I've put a couple like tips video out on how to get a start an ultimate team, you know, the coin boost and that, just to, you know, put people out. Most people already know, but why not? And I have started a Road to Division 1, just giving it a go, see how it goes. Really? Oh, brilliant.
Adam, 12th man, have you got any questions for our sub of the week?
Tits or ass?
I love it how I like to bring across the serious questions.
No, tits or ass. They're
the important. They're the more important ones.
We should, Dan. Actually, I want you to go back and listen to all our podcasts and get a running tally of who's winning.
I'm sorry, I'm not going through 154 episodes.
I said us, just saying.
Saying that, I'll be honest with you. Very often I'm playing FIFA and I've got the back and let in the background. I haven't really missed too many episodes from through them on Dan's channel, really.
That's what we call fan. That's another word.
That's what we want to do, people. That's the ideal way to listen to BOTN, with the FIFA on the background and us shy talking in your ear.
Literally how we want it. We used to say that. I think that was kind of one of our mottos back when we first started. Just literally check us on in the background when you play FIFA. It's that simple.
That's what I do.
So a lot of people actually do as well, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, so what's your answer?
You got to put a drum roll.
Oh, I can chuck the sound effect in.
I've bad rhythm.
I can actually put sound effects in now with a drum roll, can't I? So it'd be like...
Oh, you can't actually, Dan. Just cut that out. Just put the drum roll in straight.
I'd have to say a bit of both. Really. I can't really decide. What
I can't be doing that.
I can't be sitting on the bench here.
Sorry, yeah, sit on the fence. Gary Neville style. Yeah.
So there we go. 12th man, have you got a question for our summer week?
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a one that's been asked a lot, but ketchup or barbecue sauce? So brown sauce.
Brown sauce.
Oh, I'd have to go with ketchup, seriously.
Brown sauce is different to barbecue sauce, though.
It is different. So brown sauce is more...
They're not the same
They're
thing.
not the same thing. No, so brown sauce is...
I like me a bit of
sorry.
barbecue sauce.
I'm sorry.
I will not touch brown sauce, though. Oh.
I love a bit of brown sauce on a bacon sandwich, though. Chuck a bit of brown sauce on a bacon sandwich. Bob's won't go fannies your hand. But put it on anything else is a bit... But then you need barbecue for, like, steaks and, like, whatever. But...
Chicken wings.
Chicken...
Can I just say, I've been watching most of the BOT episodes, and because of the two funniest moments ever of Back of the Net was the argument with between Dan and Sammy about the finger saver gloves and whatever you called them, bone protectors or something. And
the finger saver gloves, yeah.
And Final Cut Avatar, and that was funny.
Oh,
really funny.
Jesus, yeah. Dan was sitting down with Spielberg.
I think
tell me when to split this clip, alright?
Does that feature in the episode 100 or was it later than that?
It was in there, yeah.
It was in there because I remember I checked in the blue Jimmy Savile thing as well.
Yeah.
Throwing back and then AA9 skills, toe ass, teeth.
Yeah, that was funny too.
But
I've missed too many episodes, honestly.
So
what team do you support?
Liverpool. Sorry, Adam.
Oh yes, that's a good one. I like you already.
Adam,
I'm a Liverpool fan.
I have to say, Adam, who is it? Phil Jones is not going to be next England captain, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't say next, future. Yeah, get it right.
Alright,
one day in the future, England are going to be playing a World Cup warm-up game. It's like Trinidad and Tobago, and he's going to get the captain's armband, and I'm going to straight on Twitter, tweeting at all you cunts saying, fucking do it.
Hey, Blackburn made that player. Why?
That's unfortunate because he's shite.
He's fucking beast. Just because he come from Blackburn, so he's a beast.
Don't you support like 200 teams?
Nope. As I say that, I got Sunderland jump roll.
It's not 200, it's 300. Yeah, get it right.
I've actually got the new. I bought the new Blackburn top, this season's one.
Really, Dan?
Yeah, I bought it.
The team you're actually meant to support?
Yeah, the team I'm actually meant to support. I bought it.
Wow.
I'll get it out now. Wait there. Let me get it out now. I had it on the other day. It's in a video. It features in my latest video today. If you want to go watch it. Top 5 Vote the Glory career mode teams. Go check it out. I'm attached to my headset. But oh no, you won't be able to see it. I just realised that.
You know
you can't see it, but people in the video will be able to see it. Look at it. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
See, I can't see that because you don't have your camera on.
I know, but the people on the video.
Well, I'm happy I can't see it, but just...
It's blue.
Do I need my camera on then?
What?
Do I need my camera on then if you don't have yours on?
You do need your camera on because
I was gonna say I'd be much more comfortable getting my kit off here, Dan, and just relaxing in bed. Yeah?
How do you think I'm recording your camera for everyone to see you?
Is it just me that's on camera now?
Yeah, it is. It's just me and then.
Shit, didn't put on the makeup. Fuck.
Well, technically it's me as well on the actual edit of this video, but and Alex will be. But Alex is a picture of a cat now, so. Oh well. But anyway, I'm trying to think of another question. So, have you got any aims with YouTube?
Just really take it as it comes. Really, just see how the videos go. Try and put out the best content. And if someone wants to give a like or a bit of feedback, I'll be more than happy to comment and reply and try and improve.
Happy days. That sounds like a good aim. I actually got to tweet out your channel on the BOTNnet page as well now.
Thank you.
If I remember correctly, you have sent me a link, but I'll have to do that post podcast because of how complicated this thing is. of just keeping stuff all in the same place. I know for a fact when you jump out the court, everything's going to just fiddle around and go everywhere. But anyway, so yeah, it's not a bad aim. Literally, I think that's the way to do it with YouTube at the end of the day until you start getting proper serious. Is take it literally as it comes. That's kind of the best way to actually do it. But anyway, any more questions for the sub of the week?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Oh yeah,
actually.
questions for us.
Ooh, curveball.
Curveball. Shit. Oh my god.
Switcheroo.
We're under pressure here.
Well, there's some FIFA questions, some football. We'll start with a FIFA question. If you could add any one feature to FIFA 16, what would it be?
Training mode. Check out my video. I uploaded it last year.
Yeah.
Just say
bobblehead football. I want them all to be little midgets with big heads.
That would be amazing. That would be brilliant.
You have my number.
Yeah,
you have my number. At IrishWelshCelt.
That would actually be brilliant.
Probably just I would be a referee and just give people red cards just for no reason. Just get
imagine
fights.
be a referee
Yeah.
and like be a pro, like
Be a
online.
linesman, aka be a cunt. You know?
Be a linesman. I mean, brilliant.
Just run up and down the line.
I would, if you could give some advice to someone wanting to get in the FIFA community, start getting involved, what would you say?
Come on, BOTN.
Come on, back the net. We make people. KSI is one of our.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyone who comes on, yeah, we literally will. They explode after. So come on, back the net. It's usually one of the best things you can do for life. Like we can set up your marriage, we can set up your kids' future and stuff and everything. So it's kind of makes you come on back the net. But in all seriousness, so I think with just enjoy yourself. Yeah.
Pressure and going, oh, I need to get such amount of views and this amount of subs and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, make videos that you'd like to watch yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of the main thing.
Not videos that you'd think people would like.
Like
yeah, if you look back and you think this isn't interesting, it's not going to be interesting for someone else.
Yeah, like if you watch a video, if you made a video and you watch it and you can watch it all the way through and go, you know what, I genuinely enjoyed that.
Yeah, like you would watch that video.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll just get bored of it.
Yeah.
That's why some people, they change like career mode teams or whatever so often and stuff, because they don't actually enjoy it. They're just doing it to get, to try and get a lot of views.
But anyway, that's kind of the simple advice, and it's enjoy it. At the end of the day, it's YouTube. Yeah. But like when you first, obviously you can do it as a career one day. But when you first start off, just enjoy it because that's the whole point of this. At the end of the day, really, when you think about it.
I've got one more question. It's a football-related question this time. I saw on Monday Night Football, Carragher and Nev always discuss certain questions. Yeah. What is your 1, 2, 3 out of Gerrard, Lampard, and Scholes?
Paul Scholes number 1, Frankie Lampard number 2, and Steven Gerrard number 3.
Lampard 1, Scholes 2, Gerrard 3.
For me, I'd go Gerrard 1, Scholes 2, and Lampard 3.
I'd have to agree there with that one. And my last question is, what are your opinions on Gerrard retiring? Will Liverpool miss him and going to LA Galaxy? What are your thoughts?
I find it funny. I want to mention, some people may not have caught on this, but his interview when he was with LA Galaxy, there was a little dig at Liverpool. No offence, there was a little dig on the fact that he's leaving to win more trophies. I don't know how many people actually caught on to that.
Yeah, I saw that.
But it was just a little bit of a dig. I thought I'd mention that. But in all fairness, I think Gerrard should have left Liverpool a lot. He's a massive loyalty. I don't know how he's done it, but he should have left a lot sooner from Liverpool. Like he could have gone to.
I don't think so.
I think he could have gone to Madrid, and he could have been doing a lot better than what he is.
Well, he was gonna go to Chelsea, but then he got death threats, so he didn't go.
He handed in a transfer request.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think Gerrard is like a good time to leave because. Brendan Rodgers kind of fucked up, not giving him first team football and playing him in defensive mid, which he can't do. Like,
and the thing is, I think he will. You do really well at LA Galaxy. Yeah. I'm glad he's gone. In all fairness, you do really well. Keane up front.
Exactly. He should be playing first team football. Like he's still, even though he's made like loads of, if you look like defensive errors and shit, that's just because he's not a defensive error. You don't see Man City playing Lampard in defensive mid.
I think that's my answer to it. I think it's
just good for his career.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm a fan of Gerrard, and like I don't want him just sitting on the bench and rotting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you can do good for American football, that's good. Because let's be honest, like he is kind of fairly. His legs are gone at this stage. He's not going to do much in English football, but he's going to attract players to the MLS.
Yeah.
Especially in light of Lampard, like basically signing for them, then fucking off. Like they need.
There's a room. I don't know. This actually might be true, but Gideon Zelalem, an Arsenal youth player, has apparently dedicated his future to MLS.
America.
He chose America, and he's such a high potential player, and he's.
I think the USA, they're gonna come one of the best nations in football. As it's just gonna happen. Like they're a big nation.
To be honest, I think
don't know about that.
I think in 10 years, maybe 10 years time, that could happen, but we'll see.
No, not 10 years. I'd say like 20 years.
All right, okay,
15.
That's a long time.
Like a long time. But they've got players, like what's that right back who's gone to Tottenham? That really fast guy.
Win.
No. He was at Seattle Sounders.
Oh, I haven't got a clue. I can't remember. I probably know who he is if you're pointing him out. But no. Any more questions for our sub of the week? Sure, my name. Adam, Taffman. If you want to check out there, just before. Is there a question you would ever want to ask someone?
Do you illegally download movies? The world's listening. Important question here.
We got the police on the line. Just saying.
Yeah, got Scotland Yard. Yeah, got him, cornered him here on Skype. Yeah, just track him down. Yeah.
Got your IP address.
Is he there? Hello.
Oh yeah, sorry, Mom. Sorry, my mic went. Yeah, I can't say I do download movies.
Okay, that's a very, very good. So Dan, do you want to give your
I'm a legend.
Give your YouTube.
Fuck you, David Cameron.
I'm untouchable.
So Dan, give your YouTube channel and your Twitter a shout out now, just before we go.
Well, my YouTube channel is SheehanPlays, SheeHan, if you don't know how to spell it, and my Twitter is, I haven't got a Twitter set up for my YouTube account yet, just I didn't think it was necessary, but if you want to go follow my personal Twitter, it's LFC fan forever YNWA. He'll probably be in the description.
Yeah, the links are in the description.
I love the consistent branding there, Daniel, I have to say.
Yeah.
LFC forever, you'll never walk alone.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So guys, make sure you check him out. Oh god. Yeah. Guys, make sure you check him out on YouTube and Twitter. I see a massive potential for the FIFA community. I know even just multiple games that could possibly quite be happening in the future. So, Dan, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
Hey, no problem. Thanks. It's been a privilege. See you soon, man. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Okay, I'm hoping this will work smoothly now. Adam's still in proportion, and by the looks of things, he's not. He's going to be staying there. And I'm not too sure what's going on now. But anyway, that's some of the week, guys. You want to check it out. Over the next few weeks, guys, right, BOTNnet would be so smooth. He'd be like a baby's butt. Let's just say that for a fact.
You don't want to be saying that with the police on the line, remember?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Metropolitan.
That's what Jimmy Savile said. Look what I got him.
But BOTNnet will be a lot smoother over time, which is literally, this is our first episode thinking, yeah, we can do all this without planning. Oh, shit. But anyway, yeah, so that's So the Week, guys. If you want to be So the Week, make sure you email us at BOTNnetwork@gmail.com. The link is in the description below. And on about that, I thought I'd give you a little update on the website. We are going to be recreating and making the website amazing over the next couple of weeks. And just so you all know, we decided to delay it and stuff. It's just time consuming. It's we're not paying someone to do it. We're making it ourselves. So it's kind of, okay, it's going to be a little time. So we will have a site up. It's for all the writers. We've received a few emails recently and tweets saying about the writers. If you have emailed and we kind of confirmed to you saying, yeah, we're interested, well, we're going to get back to you, just so you all know. So there is something still happening, just so you all aware. So yeah, make sure you check that out. It's, if you want to be a writer or anything, email BOTNnetwork@gmail.com, all literally in the same place. It's in the description below. It's that simple. And also the guys' links for Some of the Week is down there as well. So anyway, let's move on to our next topic, which is a bit of FIFA. We got a new feature as well, which I think we'll start next week when we have everyone here, which is basically called the accumulator, which I thought was a pretty cool accumulator, the accumulator, which is a little feature we're going to be bringing in, which we will talk about more next week when we've kind of got everyone here. Like Alex isn't here at the moment, Sammy's not here. Also, we got the 12th man as well, but we kind of want the original crew, which was meant to happen last week, didn't happen this week, but we will happen eventually. We'll all be in a call at once. But anyway, let's move on to Team of the Year. So a bit of FIFA 15 new. Actually, we'll do this real life on FIFA 15 as well. So Team of the Year, what do you think of it, guys? We've got Neuer in goals, we got defense making Lam, Thiago Silva, David Luiz, and Sergio Ramos. And then in the midfield, we got Tony
Sergio Ramos?
I
thought it was Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva, Sergio Ramos, David Luiz, and Lam.
Yeah.
And then we got Cruz, Di Maria, and Iniesta. How the fuck he got back in there again. And then up front, we got, no surprise, Cristiano Ronaldo, Robin, and Messi. Up front. So, what do you think of the 11 then? What do you think of it? Anyone stand out to you?
How the fuck did David Silva get, or not David Silva,
David
Luiz. Jesus
and
Christ.
Thiago Silva, if I'm honest.
I'm still surprised that guy is professional football. Like, when I look at him, I think I can still be a professional footballer. Look at David Silva, or David Luiz.
Well, there's rumours going about that, Brazil hosted the World Cup.
Yeah.
That they got given 2 Team of the Year players.
Really?
Like, because, they released the voting thing, like who the players vote for.
Yeah.
None of those 2 were actually on any of the lists.
Really?
By anybody. Why even players like Mascherano was voted by Hodgson as the best player in the world, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I've read about that.
Yeah, Thiago Silva, David Luiz, and Iniesta didn't get voted for. So I don't know how they.
I'm intrigued on how Iniesta's kind of got in there, to be honest, because he hasn't done amazing this year. Like Barcelona, they didn't win nothing last season, did they, at all?
And he wasn't even their best player.
Yeah, he wasn't brilliant for Spain either, because obviously Spain went crashing out the World Cup. So it kind of makes you wonder, like, to be honest, you could have so many other players in there. Like Gareth Bale, he's technically classed as a midfielder, I think.
Or like Yaya Toure. The Ballon d'Or is kind of just, players, they vote for their friends or whatever.
Yeah, it does seem like that. And plus as well, I think Bateson put these tweets up. Basically, each nation also votes for Team of the Year. So by the looks of things, if I can bring them up now, I'll try and find it.
I think, what people do, like nations, they just vote for the best players, not the players who had the best season.
Yeah.
Because Iniesta is one of the best midfielders in the world, but he didn't have a good season.
He didn't at all.
It's like Thiago Silva is one of the best defenders, the centre-back in the world, but he didn't have that great a season.
No, he didn't. Right, here we go. So, the Netherlands starting 11. This is right. So, basically, each nation will also vote for their World 11 as well. So, like, the only player they had wrong was David Luiz. They had everyone.
Which isn't bad, to be fair.
Yeah, they had Alaba from Bayern Munich.
It's a better shout.
They should have had, Godin from those. It was disappointing. No Atletico players or even the manager got any award.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't really think Joachim Löw should have got Manager of the Year for Germany.
No, I thought Simeone should have got it.
Yeah, because Germany had like a fantastic squad. Like they should. If he didn't win the World Cup, he would never have got nominated.
Yeah, true.
But Simeone brought an average squad, and he won them La Liga and got into the Champions League final.
As well, this was Zimbabwe, if people want to know. Starting 11. They had goalkeeper Neuer. I think Neuer features in them all. And then Lam, Thiago Silva, and Sergio Ramos and Jordi Alba. The midfielder is a lot different. It's Fabregas, Yaya Toure, and Iniesta. And up front, they had Messi and Ronaldo, but then Diego Costa.
I remember Chile, they had Medel and Bravo in their team.
Their side is completely different. Yeah, they have...
Gary Medel played for Cardiff.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Why did he get into
It's literally, they've picked their favourite... They've picked the Chilean squad. They've picked Bravo in goals. They got Sanchez
and Bravo. And
well,
Vidal.
this is a full 11, right? They got Bravo in goals. Dani Alves, Thiago Silva, David Luiz actually. So someone did vote for him. Philip Lahm, and then Vidal, Medel, Iniesta in the middle, and then Sanchez, Messi, and Ronaldo up front for Chile. Montenegro, Ivanovic made it.
Yeah, they literally just picked their friends.
Are these all available?
Is South American
Yeah,
players.
well, they're on. I'm on Bateson's account, so it's on his Twitter. You can view it, and I think he put Matic as well. They did Montenegro.
Yeah, literally, like the Eastern European team, Montenegro picked Eastern European players.
Yeah.
And South American team Chile picked South American players.
The Germany one is Alaba and Boateng made it, and Schweinsteiger, and Di Maria.
I think
Boateng Di Maria was already in it, wasn't he? Yeah, of course.
And Godin.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That was a surprise. France. This is France. Suarez and Pogba made it, and and the rest were the same. And England's, this was England's. Neuer in goal, Sergio Ramos, Thiago Silva, Company, Philip Lahm, and then midfielder was Yaya Toure, Di Maria, and Cruz. And then forwards were Ronaldo, Messi, and Suarez.
I don't think that's such a bad team, but I don't know. I don't know Cruz. I don't know if he should be in it. I mean, he was really good, but
it was a random one, mate. To be honest, I think it's because he literally won everything with Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but then you could basically just put the whole Bayern Munich starting 11.
Yeah,
like
you could basically
because they won everything.
I saw someone like tweet something about like, oh, if only Bayern had won the treble the year after, then Neuer definitely would have won World Player of the Year.
Yeah, I think Neuer could have won World Player of the Year, mind. I don't think he'll win it next year now because, in all fairness, I think this was his only year that he could have done it. Because Bayern Munich won everything. He won the World Cup.
Exactly.
Did he win Player of the Tournament? No, Messi won it after, didn't he? He won something. No. He won Keeper of the Tournament, I think.
Yeah.
So he literally won everything, and then Ronaldo comes in and still wins it. But
I think because Ronaldo just had such an amazing season.
Yeah.
Because they're always, in people's eyes, like players who vote for the best 11, they'll always see goals.
Yeah, they always see goals.
Than goalkeepers. Because a goalkeeper's only won it once, I think.
Yeah, that was like in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the thing is, I think a goalkeeper who wins it has to be a goalkeeper who kind of plays for a shit team.
Yeah.
You know, like De Gea. Because
I think that's the difficult thing with goalkeepers is that if you play for a team like Bayern Munich, you think
they'll just say, "Oh, your defense is good, so it doesn't count."
Yeah.
I mean, like that's the thing. Like De Gea is better because, like, when people compare De Gea to Courtois, I'm like, look, have you seen what Courtois is working with compared to what De Gea is?
Yeah. And Bateson actually put up a few pictures of 2005, 2006, and 2007 World Team. So 2005, 2006, right? We had freaking hell, I can't even recognize half of these pictures. Midfielder was Zidane, Kaká, and Pirlo, and then up front was Ronaldinho, Henry, and Eto'o. In goals was Buffon. Then we had Terry, Cannavaro, Zambrotto. No, it can't be him. I can't think of the other two.
I'm trying to look at this on Bateson's thing.
It's literally right at the bottom of his thing.
I've seen Chile's line up there.
Chile's freaking literally. You know what? Let's just pick a load of Chilean players.
What's Montenegro?
Montenegro was.
Oh, they've got Zlatan in it.
Yeah,
Zlatan.
Which was no surprise.
I'm surprised he didn't get in it. Well,
not really. I think when you think of Robben, Messi, and Ronaldo.
Okay, I'm sorry, but Vincent Kompany were a Player of the Year centre back. I don't think so. That's the England one.
Yeah, he's actually been out injured.
Actually, it's not surprised that all the England ones all play in the Premier League, basically. Well, not all of them, but like a lot. Like Suarez, Di Maria, like Yaya Toure, Company. They're not included in a lot of teams, but they're included in the English one.
They vote for their mates.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They literally.
I don't get how Mascherano got Player of the Year by Roy Hodgson.
Yeah.
What is he smoking? And like he didn't even pick Messi or Ronaldo in his top 3. It's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, the 2005-2006. Oh, wasn't that the Barca front line at the time as well? Like Ronaldinho, Henry, and Eto'o.
Yeah.
Kaká, Zidane, and Pirlo. Then who's that? Is it Zambrata, Terry? I think
That's a crazy
Chiellini
team.
and Albiol. Is that right back? And then Buffon in goals.
That is a crazy team. But the thing is, I don't get how Cannavaro ever got. He won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, didn't he? Wasn't
And
that
it's
the year
like,
Italy won the World
yeah.
Cup or something?
And he only started like 6 games that year as well for his club.
I love
That's
the
the thing.
2007, 2008. There's literally so many English league players. We got Gerrard, John Terry,
But they
Ferdinand.
dominated that year, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. John Terry, Ferdinand, Gerrard, and then Torres. Like 3 English players as well. And then Torres obviously was playing for Liverpool at the time.
Yeah.
And Man United. And obviously Ronaldo's Man United then.
Yeah.
I think that's because English teams were so dominant in Europe. Because until like I can't remember when it was.
Around that time, weren't like England? We had 3 out of 4. Well, I say we. I'm not English, but like there was 3 English teams.
Chelsea, Man United,
semi-finals.
Yeah, all big. Arsenal.
Oh yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it?
I don't get how Henry never won Ballon d'Or, the Ballon d'Or, because he won the World Cup with France, and then he won.
Well, that 2002.
He had that invincible season in 2005.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the France thing, that was more like Zidane was more their kind of best player on those years, though, wasn't he?
But how Henry never got Ballon d'Or is crazy.
Yeah.
Didn't Michael Owen? No, he didn't win Ballon d'Or, did he? Michael Owen won something like Player of the Year.
David Moyes got sent off during Real Sociedad's game against Villarreal.
And he
I
was
saw
eating,
that.
They drew
have you not
2-2.
seen he was eating crisps with the fans?
Yeah.
I actually he's doing well at Sociedad.
He's actually doing decent with the side. He's
Like the thing is, Moyes and Van Gaal have the same amount of points, and Van Gaal spent over 100 mil. And
when people say that,
enough.
there's a thing you need to think. Look, Moyes took over a title-winning squad who won the league at a canter. Van Gaal took over a team that were finished in 7th place.
But he spent 200, over 100 mil on some of the best players.
That's because he's trying to change the system that we play. So he needs to kick. Like Van Gaal has this thing where only certain type of players can play his system. Whatever, I don't know. You might call it bullshit, but that's what he goes by. So he's basically kicking out these players that can't play the system and getting in new ones. So it's going to take time. I mean, top 4 this year, he has to get top 4. I don't want to sack another manager, but if he doesn't get top 4, I'm going to be fairly peed off.
Because you got such a good team.
Yeah, and we went on a really good run. Then recently we've had 4 draws. We've had 3 draws and a loss in our last 5 or 6 games, I think.
The team from last year was Liverpool I could see because I support Liverpool obviously, but I could see Liverpool beating them easily. Well, this year I'm scared to play Man United because I don't play for Liverpool, but I get scared when
a lot of people go on about our defense though. It's like the strike force aren't scoring enough goals. We're not hammering anyone. And we've unreal players up front as well.
But the thing is, look at Liverpool of last year. When people say you got a shit defense, Liverpool had a shit defense and they did really well.
But I think it is sometimes when you have a shit defense,
you have to outscore your team, the other team.
Kind of objective most of the time, and it's literally makes you score more than your opponent. Yeah. It's that simple. That's what football is, and that's what it can be. But it's quite interesting with Man United because I think that comment was made that it's the same, but in all fairness, how good were Fergie's side that he left David Moyes? Let's be honest. If David Moyes had that amount of money Van Gaal have and bought the same players, do you think they would have been in 7th? Do you think they would have been winning the title under David Moyes?
Moyes is he's not a terrible manager. It's just sad that he got slated so badly at Man United.
I mean, the problem is when you're at Man United, you gotta literally win every single game, no matter what side you've got. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, you shouldn't be going into a game thinking, I don't know if we're going to win this one.
Yeah, it's literally, if you're Man United, you win every single game. It's that simple. And that's why I think how it works. And that's what happened with David Moyes. It wasn't exactly like David Moyes. It was an easy target, unlike Van Gaal, because Van Gaal's got the experience behind him. Unlike David Moyes been to Everton and Preston, innit? Something like that. It's kind of thinking, well, we can just slate the fucker because he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. But then at the end of the day, it's makes you wonder, would it have been the same? But what do you think of the winner then? Winner of the Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo. 2! Which was brilliant. What happened was, when he literally went to announce it, I was on my phone, and I was on the bus coming down, and my phone flipping died. I left my charger in my bag under the bus, so I was like, shit. So as he was about to announce it, so I missed all that. Watched the Team of the Year, watched the bloody women's one, and then flipping Ronaldo comes on, and I miss it. So, yeah. Why was he? Did he say 2? As in like 2?
Sue.
What?
He says Sue, like it's a Portuguese or like Spanish word for something. It's like I can't remember what it is, but yeah, his Madrid teammates told him to do it.
Really?
So he just did
Apparently,
it.
it's
Yeah.
what they do when they celebrate.
Fucking wankers.
It's
It's just like so cocky. Like you can see the picture of Henri's face when he did it.
Yeah, I could tell Henri was good. He wasn't giving it to Leo though. Apparently, Ronaldo had something like. 40%.
apparently it was a Real Madrid celebration.
Like what you call it? I think
Messi
Messi only barely beat Neuer in the voting.
Really?
It was like 0.7%. You know,
In the
it wasn't even a whole percent more. They both had like 15 point something percent. Pretty crazy.
It was close, and I am a little gutted for Neuer, in all fairness. I would love to have won it over Ronaldo and Messi.
But Ronaldo's had an unbelievable year.
He has I think the thing is, I understand the fact that he's had a completely unbelievable year, but it makes me think, you know what, I kind of want him to just.
I wouldn't know what all the Messi fanboys think about this, because I'm a self-confessed Man United fanboy. But for like last 3 years ago, you couldn't find anyone on the planet Earth aside from me that would say, "Oh yeah, Ronaldo's a better player than Messi." Everyone was just full on Messi fanboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, Messi, he hasn't even had a crap season last season.
No, it was just
he just didn't have a better season than Ronaldo.
It was literally that, because I think the stats are very, very similar.
Exactly. It's like in any other league, if Messi was in England and he got those stats, people would say like, "Oh, he's such a good player, he's amazing." But then because of his previous years, people were like, "Oh, he had a shit year."
They're comparing it to himself, not to other.
Yeah, they literally. The only way you can compare Messi is to Messi. Really.
Exactly.
So it's kind of how it is, but
because Messi and Ronaldo are like completely different players.
yeah, well, one's a wing, one's a centre forward, so it's kind of.
And Messi's like a playmaker, kind of for Barca.
Yeah, apparently he's starting to drop back now. I think he said that if he wants his career to last longer, he's gonna have to start dropping back.
Yeah,
and then,
because he's actually not that old, is he? He's like 27.
27, yeah.
I
Ronaldo
think because
30
he was on
year.
the top for so long, he's kind of got burnt out.
Yeah.
Well, I've looked at their stats from this year. Messi has 25 goals and 25 appearances. Ronaldo has 33 and 28. So there's not that much between them, but I mean, it's just ridiculous figures. I mean, like, it's kind of funny. You look at that 25 and 25, and you're like, nah, it's all right. If there was a player in the Premier League scoring 25 and 25, you'd be like,
yeah, like look at Suarez. How many goals? Well, Suarez got like 31, didn't he?
Like Boney has like a 2-1 record, like, and he's
But
going for like 25 mil.
I think it was when was it? Jordan Rhodes. This might have been last year when Suarez was in the Premier League. Like Jordan Rhodes came second in goals scored in the last like full year.
That is a championship, to be fair.
Yeah, it is fair enough on that. But he came second to Suarez, which was like.
That's pretty good. But how people say Boney, like I hate people are saying he's not worth 25 million. But the thing is, he scored the most goals in 2014.
Yeah, he did.
He scored more than Suarez, because Suarez scored most of his goals in 2013.
People just say he's not worth it because he's from Swansea.
He played for Swansea.
Yeah,
exactly. Mm-hmm. But he's had a really good season and like a really good last season too. So he's definitely worth money.
I think he is a really good player, but I'm like, does City need him?
No,
I mean, like they have Dzeko, Aguero, like fucking Jovetic. And who did they sell? They sold Negredo already this season.
Yeah, they had so many good like strikers.
Yeah. And now City as well. I don't know how they're going to sign anyone in the summer with this financial.
But the thing is, yeah, they can't even they're gonna have to sell someone else to even get him to play in the Premier League.
Well, as well, if they're keeping Lampard on, are they keeping him on until the MLS starts?
No, until the end of the Premier League season.
Fuck. And New York City FC are going to be pissed, aren't they?
Well, yeah.
Their fans were given out. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, who the fuck did they even have any fans? They've not even played
The
a
only
game yet.
fans that they have is people that hate New York Red Bulls.
or people that really like Lampard and bought their season tickets.
Yeah.
They thought Lampard was going to be playing for them.
That's actually true because in like the advertising and everything, every picture was like Lampard holding his City shirt, and he's not even going to play for them. Apparently he never even signed an MLS contract.
Didn't he?
It's like actually what's going to happen is Lampard is going to go on loan to New York FC. It's like
Probably what it is, yeah. Probably just go for a few months in the summer and then never go back, I'd imagine.
That's so confusing.
exactly. It's fucking shit. Like for their fan or whatever, not fans, but shareholders, whatever.
Yeah, it is. Like, well, they got David
Villa.
David
Villa.
they got David Villa at the moment, but I think they signed someone else as well. They've actually signed a top.
Mix Discurrent.
Yeah, he's an American centre back, so he's actually a decent player. But I'm interested to see how it actually goes. But like, obviously, this cat guy at Orlando as well now.
Yeah.
But
the thing is, with these teams, like these new teams, like if they don't sell out enough seats and everything, they'll just not do well. Because they have to win a trophy. Like New York or Orlando have to be in the mix with a trophy.
They literally both of them have to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, because look what happened to like loads of teams, being created, and then they've just
they've
just got liquidated.
Yeah, it's it makes me wonder if like David Beckham's side, is that even going to happen now?
Yeah,
to be honest. But yeah, just makes you wonder because I'm not too sure how it's going to happen. And like there's so many teams that like I think someone's gone to I can't remember who it is. I was going to bug me until I figure out the name. Basically, someone's gone to the MLS, but the league below, to the Cosmos, where like
MLS have a league below.
Was it Raul?
Yeah, that's him. He's gone in because Pele or something used to play there, or someone. Yeah.
But they play. But the thing is, there's no like promotion or relegation or anything.
No, it's
they're stuck in the league below the MLS basically.
It's
forever.
It's basically a league below, but you can't get promoted. You literally got to buy into
It's just
the
a
MLS.
separate league. Yeah, you got to spend like 300, 400 million to actually. So it's like you'd never see a team like Burnley.
How
like
much?
The equivalent of Burnley.
How much?
It's like 300 million.
It's a shit.
It's like you'd never see a team like Burnley, that size and money get into the play in the MLS.
You want the thing is, even though the MLS has shit teams, and they have literally this financial restriction on wages, it costs a fucking lot of money for them to start up a team.
Exactly. And the thing is about the league is no team is ever going to be that dominant.
No. Because
they all have the same salary cap.
They are literally, there's 3 players. So, I think it's a maximum of 3 players in each team that can have plus over the salary cap. So, for example, LA Galaxy now, the 2 main ones will be
Robbie Keane
and Steven Gerrard. Obviously, they've lost
Donovan,
which was one of the big payouts, and I'm not sure if there was anyone else prior to that, so they could even bring in someone else. But if it was anyone, I think it's no, that's the wrong centre back. I can't remember the centre back for America's name now. Yeah, it is Gonzalez. Yeah, because I thought it was D Laz or something, which is another centre back, but he didn't play for America after. But he's probably one as well. So he did have Guccini on the Bucks.
Yeah.
At one point, but he did so bad. Like they literally brought him an under 18 guy, and he did better.
Yeah.
It was.
There's never going to be any growth in the MLS.
It's not. But the thing is, there's so much like what do you call it? Youth growth. But international. This is why their international team could explode. But they're capped in like what do you call it? At their experience and the ability and the players they're playing with, because no one's going to go there for a pay cut at the end. Well,
and also,
Gerrard
some players they just like some teams just take the piss because there's no relegation or anything.
No, there isn't. So
some teams just don't give a shit that much.
Yeah, the only way to get out of the MLS is to die, basically.
Exactly. Like Chivas USA.
Yeah.
They died.
They're gone now, are they?
Yeah.
Really?
They were LA Galaxy. They used to share a stadium with LA Galaxy. They were their kind of local derby.
But they're just gone now because they're going to be replaced by Orlando and City.
Oh shit! I never knew that.
But it's just crazy that, they're never. And they said they're never going to bring in promotion or relegation.
Why? I don't understand that. Why not have a load of leagues?
Surely it's more competitive.
Exactly. It makes the league actually mean something. Because,
and possibly bring in sponsorship.
Because the thing is, the league below MLS, no one cares about that league. It's like the championship is actually good. There are good players in the championship. It's really competitive. But the North American Soccer League they don't give a shit because they can't get promoted. So what's the point?
Is there a plane taking off one of your backgrounds?
Yeah, that.
Oh, it was a train.
I assume Alex is dead then, basically.
Yeah, Alex is on a date.
He's on a date?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said he had to go, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a big hot date, does Alex?
I said to him, really? I said, make sure you tell him mine BOTN takes priority before you carry on. And you think get priority straight away, because I don't want to call in dates on a Wednesday night when we're recording back on net.
You just tell her, look, love, I just from back of the net, and she'll be wet at the gash.
Yeah, she'll be like, back of the net, oh my god, I'm such a massive fan! WelshDragonDSG is my favourite.
Sub of the week.
She can be sub of the week, yeah. She can be sub of the week.
Just mention IrishWelshCelt and you'll see a puddle forming on the ground.
But anyway, right. Oh yeah, so if you want to know the stats, I'll read out the stats for Team of the Year. Soon we have. Actually, let us know in the comments below. It's weird not reading out comments. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm going to look for the tab to view the comments, but it doesn't exist.
We can also actually now, since we're doing a pre-record, that means we can go back to the comments at the start of next week's show.
Yeah, we literally can do that, and we will. Obviously, we want to know your opinion as well. Whether we'll be streaming and stuff, we'll be streaming on Twitch. It possibly would be just audio. We're not too sure how it would work just yet, but we'll see. But on YouTube, we want the quality to be a lot better. So, and also on iTunes. This is why Adam's recording his own audio, Alex is recording his own audio and stuff like that. So that's what will be happening in the future. I'm not sure how it will work this week because of all the technical difficulties. Not everyone's turning up and stuff. It quite possibly would be just one file. But as of next week and stuff, or when we're all here, it'll improve. But over the next few weeks, you can see a lot of improvement. But anyway, as I was looking for. What was they looking for?
Stats,
yeah.
Stats of what? I can't actually remember.
Team of the Year.
Team of the Year. Right. Okay. Unfortunately, the strikers have not been revealed just yet, I don't think. Or have they? I don't think the strikers actually have been revealed for the ratings. But I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to read them out for you. So the stats for defenders and goalkeepers is... Actually, that's not even... I don't know the goalkeeper, actually. So I know he's 94 rated. But Philip Lahm is 95 rated. Sergio Ramos is 94. Charles Silva with 86 pace centre-back. 93. And then David Luiz at 89. So he's the only one below 90, I think, actually. Iniesta's 95, Di Maria's 94. Quite possibly could be one of the best midfielder cards, or one of the best, cards of Team of the Year. And Toni Kroos is at 93. I quite like Toni Kroos, though, mind, on FIFA. He's quite one of my favourite midfielders, I'm not going to lie about that. But unfortunately, I don't know the forwards, because they are yet to be announced, and I'm not too sure when they are being announced. In all fairness, but anyway, yeah. So I'm not sure if there's anything else you guys want to talk about. Unless you want to do some real life fixtures, or
I have no plans. If you want to run through the real life fixtures, we can do that.
We go fixtures. But just so you know, I've seen we're going out the real life fixtures. Actually, does someone else want to do the honours of reading out the fixtures?
Dan, you're so good at it, though.
Oh, Adam, I think you should do it, though. yeah, Adam, bring up the fixtures. What we're going to be doing next week as well, we will be doing a general thing of fixtures and stuff that we'll be doing like we normally do. We don't do on real life football, but like next week we'll be possibly bringing in a feature called the accumulator, whatever you want to call it. We'll get someone else to do a jingle for it or something. Accumulator. And we'll be doing that. So basically, what we're going to do is put a pound bet on between us, and we literally do a proper accumulator between us, and then next week, if we win, we'll just keep the money.
What we can do is, if we ever win anything, just put towards our BOTN website.
Yeah, we literally put towards the BOTN website. So it's kind of a little more serious thing. And then if we are streaming, we can get your opinion on games as well, and be like, right, okay, we got this accumulator now. It's so and so versus so and so. Who's gonna win? So it's gonna be. We thought it'd be an interesting one, and obviously we'll be doing general fixtures as well. But that won't be a part of it. But during that,
Let's run fixtures. I got them.
Oh, brilliant. And also, as well, we would have one game, whether it be on the accumulator or not, called the wild card, which is a random game, and we have to try and guess what the wins, if it's going to be a win or a loss. Or draw.
Okay, so the games we have on Saturday, the 17th, we have Aston Villa at home against Liverpool.
Oh, yeah. Liverpool. Easy win.
I'm going to go for a draw on that one.
I'm going to go. Well, do I get to say? Well,
yeah, of course you get to say.
Liverpool, as I support them, but yeah.
Then
I think they'll win.
The game of the weekend, Burnley versus Palace.
That's going to be a 0-0.
Burnley.
0-0 or Palace win.
I'm going to call that a draw as well. Then another cracker, Leicester versus Stoke. Leicester have been shit.
Stoke.
I'm going to go for Stoke.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Stoke too.
QPR versus United.
United.
Dan?
What was that? United and who?
QPR.
Friggin' United, of course.
Swansea, Chelsea. Swansea are home that game.
Chelsea.
I'm going to say that Swansea will nick a draw.
What about Boney? Well, they wouldn't have had him anyway, would they?
Tottenham versus Sunderland.
Tottenham.
Tottenham as well. Newcastle versus Southampton.
Southampton. Because Newcastle still don't have a manager.
Don't they? Oh yeah, they don't.
They're at home though, Newcastle, so it could be to their advantage.
Yeah, true.
Then we got games. We got 3 more games left on Sunday. We got West Ham versus Hull. Hull have been shit.
West Ham.
West Ham.
And West Ham have been good.
City versus Arsenal. I'm gonna go for City because Arsenal are shit against the top 4.
I'll go for City.
City, yeah.
City,
mate.
Okay. I think that all the fixtures then, Dan. Oh, there's one on Monday night, which is Everton versus West Brom. Everton are home. I'll go for a draw on that one.
I'll go
Everton versus who?
West Brom.
Oh, that's
I'll
Everton
go
win. That's got
Everton win.
Yeah, Everton win. Even though they have had bad form lately. But guys, let us know the predictions of the games in the comments below. Who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to draw? Who do you think's going to lose? That should be a catchphrase. I'm going to do that from now on. At the end of every fixture list, I go, so leave us in the comments. Who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to draw? Who do you think's going to lose? Yeah. But anyway, so that's the end of this week's podcast, and hopefully the new BOTNnet podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed the layout. This is the concept. We will hopefully next week improve dramatically. And the good thing as well, because we do record these on Wednesdays, audio recording will be pre-recorded to other people. So like Adam will be recording, Sam will be recording, also Alex will be recording. But unfortunately this week we don't have that. But next week we will, just because there's so many hiccups this week. I can't be asked to sync up Adam and Alex's audio, in all fairness. Yeah, so if you want to, so new BOTNnet, new features and all stuff comes soon, new jingles, and it's going to be friggin' epic. And this obviously will be on iTunes for you guys. So make sure you follow us on Twitter, the BOTN podcast, and a little update on the website will be happening very soon. So check out BOTNnetwork at gmail.com if you want to sub of the week. All the stuff's in the description, guys. I don't have to read it out to you, do I? Thanks for Adam for turning up, which is now below me. And then 12th man to my left, and then in the corner, which is the cat, which we're looking at, which is Conflict. And also Tammy should be back next week, hopefully, we're hoping. But anyway, thanks for listening, guys. My name is Dan, and that's IrishWelshCelt. That's 12th man, and that was Alex. He's now turned into a pussy. See you guys next time. Bye.
You want some pussy? Wait.
Bye.